What's poppin', y'all? I am a little bit late to the party. This list released like a week ago, but I figured, like, me being a music review channel, I feel like I probably have to cover this to some extent. The Grammys are kind of bullshit. We all know this. It's not like an industry secret. It's all just a glorified popularity contest. But we all still watch it. We all still talk about it. It's a big part of the music community, unfortunately. And we just got the 2025 Grammys full nominations list officially. Thought it'd be fun to run through it, kind of go through what I think might win, some predictions, if you will. Gonna go over the nominations, give you guys some predictions, talk about some snubs, talk about some artists, albums, songs that I felt maybe should have made the cut that maybe didn't. I know absolutely nothing. I like music. I haven't listened to everything that's going to be on this list. I haven't even peeked at it yet. So if I'm wrong, just shut up. Just shut up. If you want to read this list on your own or read it alongside this video, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But without further ado, this is the
Bullshit me, she freaky, kinda leak it, Dalai Lama, don't you cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina, wind it down a Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna.
All right, first we got Record of the Year. Our first nominee is Now and Then by the Beatles. That's such a Grammys pick, you know? Okay, then we got Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. Obviously. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, cool. 360, Charlie XCX, that's actually pretty sick. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. That's surprising. Good Luck Babe, Chapel, and Fortnite with Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. Okay, well, right off the bat, I can't see 360 or Not Like Us winning this category. They're a little too niche. And ironically, my two favorite tracks on this thing. I don't know. I think my pick, I think, would be Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. I feel like that has a pretty solid chance of winning. I could see Billie taking a lot of Grammys home this year. Unfortunately, I think that if we're going off of like precedent, I could see Taylor Swift taking it, even though I don't love that track really at all. Sabrina and Chapel are a little bit too like new on the scene as far as the Grammys are concerned. I can't really see them winning that. And Texas Hold'em is a little bit of a unorthodox track to throw on there anyway, with it being kind of this like country fusion track. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it to Billie. I could see her taking it home. Okay, next we got Album of the Year. New Blue Sun, Andre 3000. That's crazy. It was all right. Another incredibly unorthodox pick. I can't see that winning at all. God, that'd be insane. That'd be insane if a flute instrumental album won Album of the Year at the Grammys. There's no way. That's cool that they included it, but that'd be a stretch. Cowboy Carter, Beyonce. It's pretty good. You know, solid country pop record. Short and sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Wasn't the biggest fan on that one. Had some standout singles, but wasn't anything that blew me away. Brat by Charlie. That's crazy. That's pretty awesome to see. I'm glad that record took off as much as it did, with it hitting TikTok and you know, this Brat summer movement. I can't really see that taking Album of the Year. It's a little bit too abrasive. It's the word I'm looking for. Jesse Volume 4 by Jacob Collier. Didn't listen to it. Sorry. Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie. Great record. One of the best and well-produced pop albums to come out of this year. I'm a big fan of that one. Chappell Rowan, Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess. Fantastic record. Huge fan of this one. Have been spinning this for like a year now. And Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. Come on, man. It's the Grammys. Taylor's, you know, gonna be on the nominations list. I could see her taking it, but God, wouldn't it be crazy if Brat won Album of the Year? That'd be so sick. I don't think it will. Honestly, I could see Billie taking it, which is going to be a common theme in this video. I think that that's it toes the line of it being like a very Grammys friendly record and also being experimental and unique enough to appeal to, you know, more hardcore music fans. So I could see the Billie record taking it, although, you know, I could also see Taylor taking it home. The Grammys do love her. Next, we've got Song of the Year, a bar song, Tipsy, by Sean Cook. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Die with a Smile, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. Interesting. Fortnite, Good Luck Babe, Not Like Us, Please Please Please, and Texas Hold'em. Die with a Smile has some huge star power behind it. I could see that having a pretty decent chance, but Birds of a Feather is honestly gorgeous. It's nice to see that getting some recognition on this list. Not Like Us being here is hilarious. I think that'd be so cool if that won. Dude, that would be truly devastatingly detrimental to Drake's career if Kendrick won a Grammy for Not Like Us. For that reason alone, I would love to see that win Song of the Year. But I could see it either being Billie or I could see it being Taylor with Fortnite, or Die with a Smile. I think that could be an interesting win too. Okay, here we go. This is the one that I was excited for. Best New Artist. We've got Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii. How do you pronounce this? We got Ray, we got Chappell Roan, we got Shabuzi, and we got Teddy Swims. This is fun. Okay. It's funny that Sabrina and Chappell are even on here. I mean, I guess they blew up semi-recently, but they've been in the game for quite a while. I mean, it'd be really fun for Chappell to get that. I do think that Chappell's probably one of the greatest performers and vocalists on this list. But you know what, dude? I think my pick's Doechii. I'm really messing with Doechii's stuff. I think that she's on the come up. I think that she has one of the most interesting and most powerful voices in modern hip hop. And I like her style. I think she's really cool. My personal pick would be Doechii, although I could see Chappell taking it home. All right, next we've got Producer of the Year. We've got Alicia. We've got Dernis D-Mile Emile II. We've got Ian Fitchuk, Mustard, Daniel Nigro. I mean, I'm obviously gonna give it to Dan. He's produced some of my favorite pop records to come out of the last couple of years with the Olivia Rodrigo stuff and the Chappell stuff. I think that he's like honestly just a fantastic producer in pop. He's making stuff that's just like so accessible, but also kind of pushing the mold of what pop can be. And I think that he's really killing it. So I could see him taking it. I would also be really happy to see that too. And the others don't really stand out to me at all. I kind of think it's a wash, honestly. But all right, next we're entering the individual fields. I might skip over a couple of these just because I'm not as familiar with some of the genres, but pop and dance electronic. It's one of my strong suits. Let's get after it. Best pop solo performance, we've got Bodyguard, Espresso, Apple, Birds of a Feather, and Good Luck Babe. Apple being on here is crazy. That's crazy. That's kind of funny because that's actually my least favorite track off of Brad. Best performance? Dude, maybe Good Luck Babe. I think that might be my favorite song on here. I do love Bodyguard. I think that's one of the best tracks off of Cowboy Carter. Espresso's fun, if not a little overrated. But I could also see Birds of a Feather taking it too. I mean, Billie, I think, is going to be a powerhouse this year. I don't know. I think my personal pick is Good Luck Babe. I think that'd be fun to see Chappell win that. And I also think that she just gives her all on that track too. I feel like that would be well deserved. Yeah, I'm feeling that. That feels good. Next, we've got Best Pop Duo Group Performance. We've got Us with Gracie Abrams featuring Taylor Swift, hoping that doesn't win. Levi's Jeans, Beyonce featuring Post Malone. Also don't love that one. Guess! Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. Banger. One of my favorite tracks to come out of this year. God, that's a great track. The Boy's Mine, Ariana Grande, Brandy, and Monica. Okay. And Die With a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, solid. Okay, I mean, personal pick is Guess. As to what's likely to win, I could see it being Us, even though I'm not that hot on that track. God, I would love to see Guess take home a Grammy. I think that's such a great track. Next, we've got Best Pop Vocal Album. Short and Sweet, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Eternal Sunshine, Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess, and Tortured Poets Department. Again, I think Billy's got a solid chance. I think Taylor has a solid chance, despite me not loving that record. I think that's a very Grammys-friendly record. Can't see Midwest Princess taking it. I feel like that's a little bit too low-key, even though I think that might actually be the best record here. Ariana's not taking it, there's no way. And then Short and Sweet I think is good, but it's a little bit of a nothing burger. I don't think that Sabrina is even really giving her all on that record anyway, so I could see it going to Billy or Taylor. All right, next we've got the Best Dance Electronic Recording. We've got She's Gone Dance On by Disclosure, Loved by Fortet, Leave Me Alone by Fred Again and Baby Keem, Never Ender by Justice and Tame Impala, and Witchy by Kate Renata featuring Childish Gambino. I'd love to see Justice take it, and that's a really good track. Witchy's fun too, although it's not something that I spin very often. Yeah, I think I'd love to see Justice and Tame Impala take it home. I think that Never Ender is a great track off of that record, although I prefer Generator, but you know, Tame Impala's got the star power behind him. Yeah, I think Never Ender's got a pretty solid chance. I can see them taking it, so I'll give it to them. Best Dance Pop Recording. We've got Madison Beer, Charlie XCX, Billy, Ariana, and Troye Sivan. Personally, I'm going with Von Dutch. I think that's the greatest track off of Brat. Really fun, undeniable energy. And the Billy track is, it's an extended edit. That's interesting. I haven't heard it. I've heard the original, obviously. I think it's fine. Troy being on there is kind of cool. I don't know, got me started. I mean, that could be a fun pick. Madison Beer's popular now with the masses, so I could see that maybe having a chance. I don't think the Ariana Grande album was that great at all. It was pretty unmemorable. I don't know. I think Von Dutch is probably the best track here. So, Best Dance Electronic Album. We've got Brat. Let's go. 3, Hyperdrama, Timeless, and Telos. Obviously, I'm going with Brat. I think it's the best record here. Although Hyperdrama was a lot of fun. Haven't listened to 3, haven't listened to Telos. Timeless was also fine. I didn't think that it was anything to write home about. This one feels like a little bit of a non-starter. I feel like Brat's got a pretty solid chance. But seeing Justice take home a Grammy would be pretty cool. But it's gonna be Charlie. Best Remix. We've got Alter Ego, Bar Song, Tipsy, Espresso, Joss Sees Them, and Von Dutch. I've only heard Von Dutch with Addison Rae on this whole thing, so like my vote's going to that. All right, next we've got Best Rock Performance. We're working with Now and Then by the Beatles, Beautiful People, The Black Keys, The American Dream is Killing Me, Green Day, Give Horse, Idols. That one's kind of cool. Dark Matter, Pearl Jam, okay. And Broken Man, St. Vincent. Interesting. I mean, I feel like they'll probably pick that Beatles track, which is silly, but I'm holding out hope for Broken Man. I think that's a great track. St. Vincent self-produced that entire record, and she kind of killed it. And that's really the only track on here that I currently still spin outside of Gift Horse. I think that Idols record is actually pretty underrated. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to St. Vincent though. I rock with her stuff. So okay, next we've got Rock, Metal, and Alternative Music. Best Metal Performance. Judas Priest, cool. Knocked Loose featuring Poppy. Suffocate's a banger. That's a great track. Metallica. Okay. Dude, honestly, Suffocate's a banger. I would love to see Knocked Loose take home a Grammy. I think that'd be really fun to see. Poppy's a great feature on that thing. Wasn't a huge fan of the Judas Priest record, so I'm pretty lukewarm on that. But yeah, I'd love to see Suffocate take home Best Metal Performance. I think it'd be sick. Best Rock Song, we've got Beautiful People, Black Keys, Broken Man, St. Vincent, Dark Matter, Pearl Jam, Dilemma, Green Day, and Gift Horse by Idols. I already talked about it a little bit. I mean, Broken Man I think is the best song here. Gift Horse is solid. It's good, actually. Gift Horse is good. Broken Man is great. I think it's a great track. Best rock album, we've got Happiness Bastards, Romance, Fontaine's DC, Saviors, Tang, Idols, Dark Matter, Hackneyed Diamonds, and No Name by Jack White. Interesting. I think my personal favorite here is honestly Romance. I think that's actually a really sick record. That's kind of fun to see that be nominated for Grammys, even though the critics were really eating that shit up. Green Day's not winning. I can't see Idols winning either. Jack White's got a pretty solid chance. I think that was actually a really fun record. Pruzy still has it. Yeah, just angry, aggressive, powerful. Yeah, as much as I like Romance, I think that No Name probably has the best chance of taking this one home. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jack White. Best alternative music performance, Neon Pill, Cage the Elephant, Song of the Lake, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Starburster, Fontaine's DC, Bye Bye, Kim Gordon, and Flea, St. Vincent. Starburster is one of my favorite tracks of the year. So I'm absolutely gonna give it to that. Song of the Lake is pretty good. Flea is pretty good. The other two I could take or leave. Yeah, I'm going Starburster. I think that's a great track. We've also got Best Alternative Music Album, Wild God, Charm by Clairo. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Sick, dude. That's cool to see her on there. The Collective, Kim Gordon, What Now, Brady Howard, great record. And All Born Screaming, St. Vincent, also great record. This is an interesting collection of albums. I'd be okay with most of these taking it. I haven't listened to that Kim Gordon record. I don't really care enough to. Dude, I'd love Claire to take it. I think that'd be a win. I think that All Born Screaming is probably the best record on this list. But What Now was really good. I really liked how experimental it was, how jazzy it was at times. Yeah, I would not be mad if Clairo took it home, but St. Vincent would also be pretty sick. Yeah. All right, best progressive R&B album. We've got Bando Stone in the New World. Okay. Wylod, No Worries, Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. Wylod would be cool. Bando Stone, while it having some highlights, I don't think was like as cohesive as it could have been. But Wylod is pretty great all the way through. Yeah, I think Pac could take it home. I feel like that'd be cool. Best rap performance. Let's see what type of bullshit we're up to. Enough Miami, Cardi B. Ew. When the Sun Shines Again by Common. All right. Nissan Altima by Doechii. That's surprising. Was not expecting to see that on here. I fucking love that track. Houdini, Eminem, Gross, Like That, Future, Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick. Solid. I think that that's probably one of the better tracks off of that record. Yeah, Glorilla, okay. And Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. My personal pick would go to Doechii. I love that track. It's so much fun. But honestly, dude, I think Not Like Us has actually a pretty solid chance of taking this home. It's either that or Like That. I can't see Eminem taking it at all. Yeah, my vote's on Not Like Us. And I think that would be like like there's no coming back for Drake if Kendrick takes that home. Best rap song, we've got Asteroids, Carnival. Dude, you're joking. That's so crusty. I'm honestly shocked that that's not even on here. That's not even a good track. Like That, yeah, Kendrick and Future, Metro Boomin, solid. Not Like Us, and yeah, a lot of Glorilla love. I'm feeling Like That. I feel like that has the most star power behind it. Solid production. As much as I dig Not Like Us, I don't think that it's produced all that interestingly. Yeah, I'm thinking Like That's gonna take it. There's no shot Carnival does. That's so wild that that's even on here. Best rap album, Might Delete Later? What are we doing? Are we joking? Is this a joke? What are we doing? The Auditorium Volume 1, Common, Sure. Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii. That's cool. That's fun to see. Death of Slim Shady, Eminem, no shot. We Don't Trust You, Future, Metro Boomin. I would love to see Doechii win. I think that would be fantastic. Might Delete Later was awful. I cannot see a world where that wins. But honestly, I feel like it's probably going to go to We Don't Trust You. I think that has the most star power behind it. It was the most commercially successful record out of the 5. But Doechii taking it would be very, very cool. I was scrolling through to jazz. Came across Best Alternative Jazz Album. We've got Night Rain, New Blue Sun, Code Derivation, Foreverland, and No More Water, The Gospel of James Baldwin. Surprised to see no Kamasi in here. No Kamasi, Fearless Movement. That's kind of a bummer. It's interesting to see how much love they're giving Andre. I didn't love the record myself. I thought that it was bold and unique, but I didn't expect it getting a lot of Grammys love and attention. But it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see that take it home, I think. No Kamasi though, that's a bummer. Best Country Album, we've got Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, F1 Trillion, Post Malone, Deeper Well, Casey Musgraves, Higher, Chris Stapleton, Whirlwind, Lainey Wilson. It'd be weird if Post won, but honestly, I could see it. I think Casey Musgraves has a pretty solid chance, but I feel like maybe she's a little bit too underground for this category. I mean, I think we're all kind of kidding ourselves if we don't think Beyonce is going to take it. It's Beyonce. Say what you will about Cowboy Carter, I feel like it did a pretty good job at, breaking the internet, if you will. I feel like Beyonce's got a pretty likely chance of taking that one home. Best Folk Album, American Patchwork Quartet, Weird Faith, Bright Future, All My Friends, and Woodland. Great to see Adrian on there. That's a fantastic record, one of my favorites to come out of this year. Would love to see it get some love here. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful record, one that really pulls at your heartstrings. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Best Score Soundtrack for Visual Media, American Fiction, Challengers, The Color Purple, Dune Part 2, and Shogun. Ooh, man, these are some heavy hitters, dude. I love the Challenger soundtrack. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross kill that shit. I don't think that the movie would be as powerful as it was if it weren't for that soundtrack. Big fan of that one. I hope that one makes it. Dune Part 2 is pretty solid too. Haven't watched Shogun, but seeing that Atticus Ross is involved in that too, I'm sure it's pretty good. But dude, Challenges would be fantastic. That's just a great record in general. Sans it being, a soundtrack. Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games and Other Interactive Media, we've got Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, God of War Ragnarok, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Outlaws and Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I'd love to see Spider-Man 2 get it. That's a great game. Best Music Video. Okay, this is the stuff that I wanted to see. Taylor Swift, A$AP Rocky. Holy shit, one of the greatest music videos I've ever seen, ever. That's such a great pick. The Grammys are based for that. We've got 360, Charlie XCX, great music video. Houdini, Eminem, haven't seen it. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, also a great music video. And Fortnite, Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. Okay. I would love Taylor Swift to get it. If you haven't seen that music video, check it out. You will not regret it. It's insane in all the right ways. But 360 was pretty good too. I wouldn't be mad if that won. And honestly, the cinematography in Not Like Us was pretty solid also. But I think Taylor Swift, for just being so unorthodox and wild and weird, like seeing that take home Best Music Video would be pretty satisfying. And that's kind of all that I care about / feel qualified enough to speak on. It's gonna be an interesting year, for sure. Some records that I think were maybe snubbed. I'm loving the Magdalena Bay record, although obviously I don't think that there's a world where that would have gotten nominated for much. Kamasi, feel like he was snubbed. I feel like that's a great jazz album that gotten no love. Unless I missed it, in which case let me know in the comments below. Chromacopia was great, but that's out of the window, as was the new Cure record. I mean, it was cool to see Brat, Hit Me Hard and Soft, and All Born Screaming get some love. I feel like those are some fantastic records that I quite enjoyed that came out this year. Was surprised to see Fontaine's DC. I feel like that's pretty cool. No Raven Lene. I didn't see any Raven Lene, which is kind of surprising. I feel like she kind of killed it this year. No Ravina, which, you know, I don't think we would have gotten much at all. No Aurora. Hip hop felt like it was lacking quite a bit as well. You know, no, you know, as much as I clown on him, no Logic for Ultra 85. Way too much Eminem. Vince Staples had a great record with Dark Times this year. Makami, which, you know, he never stood a chance, I don't think, but that would have been cool to see. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to see Justice on there with Hyperdrama. I feel like that's pretty based, honestly. I think that that's a pretty great record. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. Clairo being on there was a surprise, happy for her. And also no Last Dinner Party with Prelude to Ecstasy. That released earlier in the year, but I remember listening to that and thinking for sure that they would at least be nominated for Best New Artist. So not seeing them on there was surprising. That's all I got. That's pretty much everything. Let me know if you're excited for the Grammys in the comments below. What do you think got snubbed? What are your predictions on the nominations? I'll be tuning in. It'll probably piss me off. Taylor Swift's probably gonna win everything. Fun. So cool. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, or evening, or night. I don't know when you're watching this shit. If you made it to the end, appreciate you, love you, mwah, mwah, kisses. Got a new Everything I Listen To video coming out in the next couple of weeks. I'd like to apologize in advance. With the holidays coming up, it's gonna get a little bit trickier for me to make some consistent uploads, but I'm for sure gonna get 2 monthly recap videos out before the end of the year. And next year, we're back in business, baby. If you like what you saw, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a share, subscribe if you wanna see more content just like this. And signing out. Dude, I do not know how to end these videos.
Fuck.